takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So this is flying in 5.8 with a Titan Control 2.4 antenna system. So yeah, I'm not understanding how I'm getting this sort of range with what supposedly is an exclusive 2.4 antenna system. In any case, the range isn't that great. I was getting better range with stock antennas and just the Parabolic range extenders, which I got for $8. So far, you know, this is, see, there we go. That's 5.8. I'm at 95 meters. I'm gonna try to get more distance here. I flew it on the second battery to about 700 meters on 5.8 with the Titan antenna system installed. So yeah, let's see how far it goes. I'm not gonna bore you for hours because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go beyond, you know, 400 or 500 feet, which basically sucks. I was getting that with the stock antennas. This is and you'll see that a highly congested area. I mean, it's pretty much in the center of the city. So though the golf courses over there should, you know, give me at least a little more wiggle room with the Wi-Fi interference. There we go. So controller signal weak. Trying to point it over there. This is directional. Video's really choppy. .600 meters. This is in 5.8, you know, so I'm not sure how this is working. Because supposedly you need to buy another panel, if a 5.8 panel, if you want to use the 5.8 antenna. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong here, which will fry the antenna. It's unlikely though, because there's not a boosted antenna. So that's 700 meters. Like I said, on the stock antennas with the range extenders, I was able to get 2,200 meters in the same location on 5.8, and about 2,000 meters on 2.4. I'll try on 2.4 after it gets home. See, that's pretty much a city. There's an airport over there, but it closes after 6 p.m. so it's pretty safe to fly. It doesn't have landing lights, so it's not good even for, you know, emergency landing. So I'm not really violating any laws here. Plus that airport is basically shut down, although, you know, some planes still land there. Still at, you know, 400, what is it, like 400 feet that I'm flying right now. It should be fine. Planes shouldn't be flying that low over the buildings anyway. So this, you know, it's well, basically it's been reading that this might be snake oil and whatnot, and that you know, just stay with stock, which is better. And I did screw up the the installation and I broke the controller. I had to fix it. I still need to apply a permanent fix to that, so it's not an easy process. The process is pretty easy, but removing the stock antennas can be a real pain, and upon applying force to remove them, I actually broke one of the connectors for the battery to the board, and so I have to fix that. I have it working now, but it's only permanent. There's a motor current error. Been getting that a few flights, and DJI says not to worry about it, that it's only firmware. However, I don't know. It's
Landing.
it happens. Here we go. Landing. It's at 75 meters. I wish it was a little lower. I'm gonna let it land itself because I want to test what it does. The whole process. So if the control fails from the temporary repair that I did, it actually gets back home and lands itself. The controller might, stop working for me mid-flight, and so yeah, it is landing pretty well. I'm gonna do a 2.4 test now. I hope this is not too long for you guys. I don't want to speed it up because it'll mess up the voice, but yep, I'll do that now. There are not many reviews for the Titan control antenna out there. I can probably see why now. And for me, returning this will suck because I live in Venezuela, so it'll cost a lot of money to return it. So I'm putting on channel 8, which seems to have the least interference there. Alright, let's see. Hope we do better this time, because
takeoff.
It sucked.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Controller mod and whatnot, and breaking your controller like I did. And another thing that surprised me is there are not that many Mavic Air controllers available online. I mean, DJI doesn't have them on their website listed in the shop, and I only found one on eBay, and it was pretty expensive, like 229 bucks. Surprised because I own a Spark, and the Spark is 149 bucks. I'm probably gonna buy a new stock controller and leave this as it is, and ask the guy who sold it to me, who is very helpful and a very nice guy. And I'm just gonna show him this video. His name is Luke. I can't remember the name of his site. He's amazing, and his customer service is great, but I cannot take it for granted that he's just gonna replace this. If he does, though, I might just go for the Atlas antenna, which is boosted, and leave this controller as is and just spend 100 extra bucks to get that panel. But I'll have to speak with him to see what I do. Okay, so we're at 130 meters. Let's just fly it straight over there. Weak signal. See, that's 300 meters. Right, let me put this in sport mode and see what happens. Just to do this faster, because to be honest, this is not working very well. I'll put it back in GPS when it returns home. That's 700 meters, so that's like times 3, that's 2100 feet. And so yeah, there we go. Weak signal at 700. That's a little higher than what I flew in 5.8. The video is choppy now. And well, I basically, if you ask me, I really can't recommend this. I mean, I don't know if I was a little too hopeful. This is actually better than the last time. I'm getting 1,000 meters, which is like 3,300 feet. I was expecting to get at least 2,000 meters, which is what I got from the last time I used the Parabolics on 5.8. But Oh, to be honest, it's not worth it. I mean, the system costs $129. Then you have to spend like $39 more to get the connectors for whip antennas, because you don't want to be carrying this huge panel around all the time. And so yeah, there we go. 1,100 meters. Send it home. It absolutely cut out this time. Well, here's trusting DJI that, you know, the return home will work. So like I was saying, this is definitely not worth it, guys. I mean, there are a few reviews out there. This is probably my first video. I'm gonna post the ones from the Parabolic range extenders. I'm sorry that it's so long, you know, and that you're probably bored with it. But if you're thinking about buying this, just well, from my experience in my area, just don't, you know, because basically it's not that great, you know. And I think maybe the boosted systems from Titan might work. I've read that their customer service is awesome, so I'm thinking maybe the boosted systems are better, which, you know, makes sense. But in essence, this is not so cool. I mean, that's happened a few times that the drone just stops. I'm gonna hit the return to home button here and see if I can get it come home right now. I'm not even getting the battery, you know, telemetry here. So
go home.
There we go. Should be fine though on battery. Should be around 35% maybe now, but the little line there says that it has enough battery to come home. So, but it is not returning home. I'm just gonna drive it myself if I can. I don't know if this is just simply disconnected or what, but I'm gonna push the stick forward here. So yeah, let me bring it down to you. So yeah, Titan control antenna, not so cool. I mean, little snake oil. Another thing that, you know, makes me wonder, and this is probably a stupid question. I'm not that network technically inclined or knowledgeable that I would be able to answer this, but I'm pretty sure some of you might. I have no idea how this supposedly single band 2.4 panel can actually let me fly at 5.8 over 500 or 600 meters. The only, you know, the only plus side here is that their system does include a T connector, which lets you grow
low battery warning
into their boosted antennas, and that's, you know, wonderful, great, but you have to spend a lot of money on that. And you can apparently install the whips, just, you know, 5 dBi or 9 dBi whips on this
landing,
and supposedly that will make it, you know, so it's like configured back as a stock controller. That actually works. Well, the antenna itself is really portable. The controller without the T connector actually fits in the Fly More combo bag. I mean, it doesn't look as perfectly organized as, you know, you're expecting probably, but it does fit in there, and the panel fits in there. Everything fits in the bag, so it is portable. But I'm probably gonna keep it and try it in a more open area in my beach house, probably with the ocean in front of me and whatnot. See what I can get there, because this environment is pretty urban. You know, this is a capital city in Venezuela, and I'm not sure if this is meant for that. I did get to the mountain the other day with 5.8 with the range extenders, and she's flying at 5.8, you know, maybe 200 meters in height, and I did get 200 meters, but that's about it. This is my review of the Titan control antenna in an urban area for the Mavic Air. Like I said, you have to be very